What up, BBC? Woo! How's everybody doing tonight? You guys ready to get buck wild? You guys ready to get crazy tonight? All right, guys, you know when you have a black comedian, things get crazy around here, all right? All right, folks, as you know at BBC, we're very short on black people here on campus. And they're so short that they use my image and likeness on every piece of propaganda that goes out to prospective students. You probably think I'm lying, right? But I got some proof right here. Check this out. On this propaganda, I'm getting my doctor's in ministry program right now. And the thing is, I haven't even finished my master's yet. And this guy right here, he's not even a professor. He's a chaplain in the United States Army. So we have total misrepresentation. And this black guy right here, his name is Jerome Johnson. He never went to school here. He graduated from Cedarville 2 years ago. So, you know, they got me kind of mad, you know. I was kind of mad about that. So I'm going to do something about it. So I went to President Jeffrey's office. He said, come in. I said, hey, PJ, what up? How you doing? I mean, he's my boy. We go way back. He said, what up, my Negro? And because he has me, you know, he's trying to be cool and politically correct at the same time. You know, he's the president of a college. And I said to PJ, I said, hey man, what's the deal here? If you're going to be using my image, I need to get some royalties here. I need to make some money off this. And he was like, well, we got a plan for this. When you graduate in May, we're going to make you the vice president of Black Student Affairs here at BBC. And I was like, well, wait, let me think about it. Parking lot, 6-figure income. And then I was like, whoa. But that means I'm going to be in charge of 4 people. And he said, well, actually, no, it's going to be 2 people because we just hired Errol Christensen last semester in admissions. So he has 2 people, you have 2 people. And the thing is, when we go out on the road together to get money for the school, I need you to stand beside me and just smile. But nonetheless, here at BBC, as you know, here at BBC, it's a completely different culture here in Christian land, you know what I'm saying? Different style, different dress, different lingo, the way you talk to people. And it's kind of different for me because I came out of the military. That's where I got saved, was in the military. And I went to a secular college. And when I first came here back in 2005, one of my buddies, Jason, he sat me down and he said, dog, the way you talk to girls here is totally different than you do back out there in the real world. Like, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? Okay, just check it out. He said, first of all, if you look at a girl in the eye for 1 second, that means you have a crush on her. You look a girl in the eye for 2 seconds, you want to marry her. And you look a girl in the eye for 3 seconds, you're a seminary stalker. And I said, really, dog? Yeah, really. And that's kind of hard because, you know, here at BBC, it's like 65% female. So every time I walk out the door, bump into a girl, bump into a girl, bump into a girl. So that means I have to look at the ground so I won't bump into all these girls and I won't look in the eyes. But after a few weeks of that, I got tired of that. And it was a spring day, and I went by the pond. I saw some girls frolicking about and studying. And I walked up to the girls and I say, you know, what up, how you doing? And the girl saying, my name is Julie, and the other girl said her name was Michelle. And when I talked to a girl, I had to ask them questions. I'm like, hey, you know, what you want to be when you grow up, what you're studying. And then one girl said, office professional. I said, office professional, okay, all right. And I didn't quite understand what that was because, you know, when I think of office professional, I'm thinking like Windows, you'll be working with Bill Gates and all that kind of stuff. And she said, no, I'm going to be a secretary. I said, okay, that's cool, we need secretaries. And then the other girl, her name was Julie, and she says, specialized ministries. And I'm thinking, specialized ministries, what's that? And she says, well, I don't know either. But she said that it's like code for MRS. And I'm thinking, MRS, you mean like a master's in religious studies? And she said, no, she put her hand on my shoulder. She looked me in the eye for 3 seconds, and she said, Demetrius, the M stands for man, the R stands for ring, and the S stands for sophomore. You're a man, I want a ring, I'm a sophomore, will you marry me? And then I heard a voice from heaven, and the voice said, flee from marital temptation. So I got out of there and ran out of there quickly, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I've been beat up on the girls a little bit. I gotta talk about the fellas for a second, okay? Guys, I gotta talk about you just for a second, all right? When I first came here, I figured out that all the guys had the same major. And I said, what you guys gonna be? He said, youth pastor. I said, okay, it's cool. We need good godly youth pastors, right? We need guys to play Xbox and Halo and have a guitar and have a goatee and all that stuff. It's cool, it's cool. And you get the hot girl, you know what I'm saying? Everybody loves you. It's a cool job, right? I mean, who wants to be a youth pastor? And I was talking to this guy, his name is Mike. I say, Mike, is there any other degrees here at BBC? He said, yeah, well, they already got Bible, you got music, you even have pre-nerd. Pre-nerd? What's pre-nerd? Well, it's everybody who wants to go to seminary. And they stay down there nerdling and all that stuff. Well, nonetheless, folks, thank you. Thank you for having me out here. Live well, love well, and laugh well. Peace.